Why is that? Tell me. Let me just quickly mix up some dinner for Coco. Deborah is having a hard time seeing the screen. Does anyone else have a hard time? Can you see the picture? Okay. Deborah can. Guys, if you're having trouble with the screen, Excel, post your Facebook, like, clear it, and then open up Facebook again, and if you're having problems with the sound, same thing. Usually if there's a problem with the screen, it'll be like 25 people saying, I can't hear. Or I can see. Like sometimes that happens to me too, like Coco's fine hungry, so I gotta get the little diva her food, her hair. Guys, no, it's Coco's fine. Hi everyone. How are you guys? Lorraine updated her browser and it seems to be working. Okay. Oakley's got the tattle line. And Coco's got the wine line. Right? And Rue's got stuff to say. Rue's got the news. Rue's got the news line. Look at all my members on YouTube. Thank you guys. My members. Coco's got the wine line. Rue's got the news line. Oakley's got the cattle line. Okay, you're gonna chase everyone away. No one wants to hear a tattletale. That's terrible, right? No one likes a tattletale. Yes, don't forget to like. I can't believe how many members I have on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't know if I can tell if you're a subscriber on Facebook or not. Is it beside your picture? April, she's a subscriber. She's got a heart. Your dinner's going to be ready soon, okay? Soon. So I can't wait for you guys to see my interview. Oh, that's cute. Leanne adopted a rescue dog. Oakley's telling you everything. Everything that's going on outside. He's got issues. Oh, he's not now. He's not. He thinks no one's here to help. He only wants to call the cattle line when I'm there. I have to cool this down quick before Coco wilts away into nothing. I gotta do the quick cool down. You guys all know that I've been having trouble getting Izzy to eat, and it's just like constant battle, and I discovered she liked the salmon dinner I made a couple of nights ago. So when I made it, she was hungry, she wasn't eating. I said, here, have some of my dinner and see if she liked that. She gobbled it up. I gave her more, she gobbled it up. Just a little bit of salmon rice. And the next day, I gave her salmon. I still only have like maybe 1/8 of the salmon dinner, which is one of my favorite dinners. And but today, Danita, enjoy your salmon dinner. Salmon, rice, and corn. Canned corn. So I heated it up perfect. I went to sit down to eat it. And who's got big sad eyes looking at me? Izzy. So then I start feeling guilty that I'm eating something delicious and she is hungry. So I'm like, okay, you can have it. So I put it down and it was too hot. So I cooled it down a bit. I put some ice in it and some cold rice. Got it all perfect for her. She only ate half of it. So my good salmon lunch went to waste. But that's the life we choose, right? That's the decision I made. So I can't blame her. I see people joining on Facebook, but I don't see any comments. So you guys commenting? Yeah, pets are great on the diet. Brad rarely shares, right? His food is his food. He owns his food. If I even ask him to give Sid a noodle, he's like, he's pretty intense about it. So, like, even one noodle. So, eventually he started feeling bad. He goes, here, let me give her a little piece of my salmon. I'm like, no, it's okay. She can have it. Being a, what is that word? You know when you made this decision to do something, but you want everyone to feel sorry for you? Like that. What's the name for that? You guys know. What's going on in YouTube Medical today? I hope you guys are all healthy. Everyone got their PT and their meds and their rehab and their surgeries and their appointments. Yeah, Coco gets hungry. When Coco's hungry, she's freaking hungry. Hello, Sid. Did you guys hear Sid? She's like, Kathleen took care of all her medical stuff. Martyr. Yes, I was being a martyr, Lorraine. Right. That's what I was being. No, it's okay. That's what I was doing. But only in a fun way. You know what I mean? I'd probably give them a shirt off my back, wouldn't I, guys? I give them the salmon off my plate. Rue's gonna assist the Facebook. Well, good news, everybody. We're having salmon again tonight because I missed the last salmon dinner. So we're having it again tonight. Good news. So that's chapter 1. Martyr Danita. You hear Sid saying hello, Sid? Your animals like salmon too. Salmon is really good for birds. Just a little bit though. Like if you're gonna give them any animal protein, salmon is the one to give them. No, Gina, you have cellulitis? Ooh, I heard that's painful. Nick's getting his meds tomorrow. Mabe is joining us. She hasn't been a good community member lately. But she's trying this week. Okay, so chapter 2, Kiwi, should we Oh, chapter 2. I already had chapter 2 printed out. Now, this is on the test, okay, you guys? This will be on the test. What was I going to say? Do you remember when I was talking about that absinthe a couple weeks ago? How Brad went on a paddling trip and I couldn't remember where he went, and it was like my brain just wasn't firing, and he told me that I wouldn't like it there because it's small and it's old, and they had absinthe there, and he was telling me that that's where they invented it. And anyways, I was checking through my YouTube comments and someone reminded me of it. He was in Prague. So that's where he was. He was in Prague, and he was told that's where absinthe was invented. I don't know if that's true or not. But anyways, it's made with wormwood, whatever that means, and it makes you a little bit, makes you high. So that's the summary of that conversation with things I remember, like the real thing, instead of me going, I can't remember. What's your favorite drink at Starbucks? I don't know where Prague is. Who knows where Prague is? Yeah, you can have you pay for insurance, Gina, at YouTube Medical. So you get the private one. No cheating. What's everyone's favorite? Marcia says she can't. She's not good. She doesn't want to do the test. She didn't have her Starbucks. So I'm wondering what everyone's favorite Starbucks drink. Here's Sid. She's got commentary today. That's what I see in that interview. You had whatever that stuff is called in a punch. Oh, absinthe or whatever. I'm too scared to drink it. Oh, I have CRS too, Tina. Really bad. Really bad. Something else I wanted to talk. Oh yeah, my interview today. So I got interviewed by Facebook, someone who coaches people on their Facebook pages and how to move their YouTube channel over to Facebook. And I gave him a little bit. He asked a little bit of history. He's actually a really nice guy. Really nice guy. And he's helped me a lot. I mean, some of the help he's given me didn't work out, but that's okay. I learned from each thing. I've learned something. Anyway, so he gave me some advice on my page. So if you see something different, if anything, he gave me more motivation, okay, let's get back into my social media again. Oh, Czech Republic. Okay. I like the Starbucks drinks that don't have too much sugar. We're flipping back chapters a bit. I don't like too much sugar. Yeah. So I'm back into my Facebook page again. But the one thing is this. I have so much stuff to sell, but I never know how to sell it. Like, what's the easiest way for you guys to buy things? Because I posted about the socks and no one bought any. And then And I find it hard to believe no one bought any Coco socks. Coco's OGs bought Coco socks. So I don't understand that. And then I have these sticker sets, like a sticker set, like a set of stickers. Like I want to sell a sticker set, and then now I have these keychains. I only have 19 of them. So what is the most convenient way for you to purchase with me? And people have been asking for like mugs and stuff again. So what's the most convenient for you when you go to purchase one of my products? My bird stuff. I don't know where you can buy stuff, Spectral. I have a Lucky Lou Coco Too website, but no one ever buys from there. Only you couldn't find the socks. Maybe it was a bad link. Yes, I do. I have about 70 pairs of socks left. Convenient on my website. From Facebook. Credit card. You like PayPal? You get sucked in when Coco advertises it. You buy a Coco keychain. Someone asked for that Coco mug where it says, "I'm so mad, I want to throw a button." My website, Falling Things for Wings. Some people don't like to pay online. Website. Spectral is Kira. Maybe post more often. I always feel bad though. I hate, I always, on Saturdays, it's supposed to be Sell Saturday, and I always have to really suck it up and go, okay, try and sell something. But then I always chicken out. I don't know why. Well, I had the Facebook store, which was really, I put so much work into that Facebook store and everything, and then I was paying all this money every month, and then, I think the first day I sold stuff, but after that I didn't sell anything, so I'm like, well, this isn't worth me paying to have a Facebook store, that's for sure. A sparkly mug, which one is that? You have the Happy Mama's Day? Yeah, remember? I used to make these beautiful glitter tumblers with Coco on them. I don't do them anymore. Well, there's nothing on the website, Spectral. Oh, you send checks. I do have a store hooked up to the YouTube channel, but it's just, there's so many different ways you can do it. And I have tons of t-shirts, blank t-shirts downstairs. And I have this printer that is supposed to print on it, and then I ended up buying ink that's not compatible, and it kind of wrecked the printer, and it's my second printer. And then I gave up because the colors were wrong, and I was breaking stuff. Oh, thank you, Helen. PayPal. Oh, Terry Ann, she is an OG. She's got a sparkle tumbler. one that I handmade, Terry Ann, or just like a printed one? What's the easiest? I don't know what the easiest is. It's like click, click. Well, I always think of the customer. They have to just go click, 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 and it's bought. Anyways, I know people always contact me and they want to buy Coco merchandise, and I'm like, oh, how can I sell it? Is Coco all right? Yeah, she's been up to shenanigans, brief shenanigans. We did a bit of dancing earlier for a video. She doesn't have a lot, like she can't put out too much energy, you know what I mean? Like, if she's dancing, it's very brief. I mean, she used to do these dance-a-thons where she would just jump all over the counter for like a 6-minute song and she wouldn't stop. Now she's like, okay, I'll do a bit of bobbing and then I'm gonna take a break and I'm going in my special place. Yeah, Deborah wants socks. She's just gonna have to email me. She's probably already emailed. She's probably gonna. But those sparkle tumblers, when I was making them, because they would take me like 2 weeks to make. I had to sell them for like $80. And then this one lady, I remember, this one girl. Let me tell you about this one girl. Some of you remember her from, if you're an OG. Here's this girl. I remember seeing her. She had one of the refuge birds, right? And this refuge bird couldn't stand. And so she carried him around in a basket. And she had this old pit bull, and her bird and her dog, they'd walk around. I always thought it was so cute, and I just loved how much she loved those animals to do that, right? And I reached out to her. I said, hey, I can help you build a page, and blah blah blah, and I shared her stuff out, and and she got herself a following, and then her bird was sick. Does any of you guys remember this? Yeah, they were about 2019. Yeah. Anyways, so I was like, I'm like the type of person that loves to take people under their wing and say, you can do this. This is really good. Here, I'll help you. Blah, blah, blah. Those are the ones that I don't do that anymore. Anyways, so then her bird started getting sick, and she was taking her bird to the clinic, Night Owl Bird Hospital. She was getting money donated for her bird and everything. But then she got really mad at Dr. McDonald, and she started trashing her on the page. She started trashing Dr. McDonald, who loved that bird, right? Some people are just Karens for whatever. Like, if you charge basically that Dr. McDonald shouldn't be charging that much. You know what I mean? Well, heck, she's an avian specialist, and she's like the best in Canada. Yeah, she's gonna charge that much. She can't. She's got all the staff, the best staff. It's how many hospitals are 24 hours a day care? You know what I mean? Where the actual doctor is there till like 3 in the morning. Anyways, And I was like, oh, that's really bad. And then I was kind of embarrassed, right? I thought, shoot, I brought her into my world, and she's doing this in my world, because a lot of her followers were my followers. And, but I still loved her bird. And anyways, her dog got sick and everything. I think it was just a lot. I think what ended up being is just that it was too much for her, to be honest. And I should probably not hold it against her. But her birds and her dog both passed away. But she got really bitter. And when I was selling my sparkle mugs, she just ate. That's why she's sleeping. When I was selling my sparkle mugs, she would come onto my page, and I'd spend like I told you, days on it, and there would be like so many steps because I have to sand them, paint them, sand them, paint them, epoxy them, sparkle them, sand, so many steps. I don't know if anyone has worked with epoxy before and all that stuff. It's a lot of work. Anyway, she started coming in that I was charging too much. It was like, I think it was $45 for a wine glass, $55 for a medium tumbler, and like $75 for the big tumbler. And she was saying that I was charging too much, that she can get a tumbler at Walmart for $12, and I should be selling them for that much so that everyone can have one. I was like, why are you so rude? And then she started talking bad about me in other places, and I thought, ugh. I think I've helped. I think there's been probably about 4 or 5 people that I've helped that turned around, backstabbed me. Oh, bird love, be careful, eh? Anyways, that was these sparkles are serious business. Anyways, that was my sparkle cup story. That it just kind of came back into my memory, so I just had to share it. I don't know if you guys remember. I don't know if you guys remember that all happening. I had one person threaten me because I said that he could write a song about my bird. Did you guys hear the story about the guy who's threatening me with lawsuit or whatever? Do you guys remember that? Do you remember the guy who was threatening me for the lawsuit for the song, the Coco song? Anyways, that was a different one. I won't tell it. It just makes me frustrated. Let's talk about happy stuff. We've got a windstorm. Obviously, the wood is being blown everywhere. See all the white flying? That's the cherry blossoms from the other 2 blocks. I saw sun today. I thought, oh, maybe Coco will go through the cherry blossoms. But it was brief. Maybe tomorrow will be sunny. I have to look at the weather app and see. Well, I'm not going to tell you the Coco song because I don't want to advertise it. No, it wasn't a medicine song. It was a big story. It was a big, long, drawn-out story. But you know when someone threatens you, there's some people that are like, oh, okay, I'll do it. And there's other people like, F you, no one threatens me. I'm the second type. Which one are you? Are you guys the first type? Like, so if you don't do this, I'm going to... And you're like, okay, let's work this out. Or are you the second type where it's like, F you, no way. No one threatens me. Thank you, Lorraine. Coco's Labs, yes. Palm is an FU type. Your husband's going on a fishing trip tomorrow morning? Oh, excellent. So now you can have cereal for dinner. If you want, right? Brad's going away this weekend. You're passive aggressive? You're not the first or second type? That's funny. There's a lot of FU types. Barbara, interesting. I try to work it out. Interesting. Interesting. You're peaceful. Chrissy's peaceful. So there's not many peaceful people. To help the bird story. And I've been online doing all this stuff for, what, 8 years now? So there's quite a few stories. You just hit them with sparkles. You could be both. I'm the no one tells me what to do person. You can eat anything you want. Exactly. Go buy yourself some Captain Crunch. Exactly, April. Let's not go look. I'm a no second chance type. Yeah, no second chance. Definitely. Coco, what kind of type is Coco? Coco's the FU type, definitely. Coco gives no second chances. Use your words. Very good, Marsha. She assaults him with her sawed-off dictionary. I think Kiwi would just not even play the game. Sid would be the work it out type. Rue would be the talk it out type. Newman would be the FU type. That's why Newman and Coco are like oil and water. Sherry's a type 1. Well, that's nice. There's a lot of nice people there, out there. I'm peaceful. There's just boundaries. You know what I mean? It's okay, Bird Blood. We'll stop. Bird Blood. Sorry. Bird Blood's leaving because we're stressing her out. What about you, Kiwi? Kiwi's the good girl, right? Yeah. Kiwi's getting through her mold, really. Oakley is the, I think Oakley's the work it out type. He's a nice guy. He's very supportive. Did you see, have you guys seen the video of, oh, I did it yesterday. Of Oakley and Newman hanging out. It was so cute. Today I had my interview, right? True, Oakley would just stand and look. I had my interview today, and of course Brad's like not working overtime. That means he's gonna be around till 11:15, and I'm like, and my interview was at 11. And the last thing I need is Brad doing it. This is the way Brad is. Like the last 10 minutes before Brad goes to work, he's like, he's like a hurricane. He's like this. Okay. Oh. And he's in and out of the bathroom. And just like rushing around the house and clumsy and blah, blah, blah. I gotta go and I'm late. Every day he's like that. Every day he's like that. And I thought, don't you dare be here when my interview. And the last thing I need is him coming up from the Peloton behind me all sweaty and with his water bottle and I'd be so embarrassed. Anyways, I'm like, Brad, you got 9 minutes. Brad, you got 7 minutes. You'd be out of the house. Brad, he's still in the shower, right? He's still in the shower. And Brad, you got 5 more minutes. I'm almost done. I'll be gone. I'm like, Brad, I cannot have you in the shower running while I'm being interviewed. He doesn't get it. And then now I'm trying to fix my camera. I'm trying to fix my camera, and now I'm all stressed out because he's still here, and now I don't know how to work my camera on my laptop. Anyway, so it was just like a whirlwind. He's not a relaxing person. He's like a herd of buffalo. I call him a herd of buffalo. Let's see what these guys are doing. Oh my goodness, what? Who was in the garbage? Who did that? Oh, please call the tattle line. You didn't call the tattle line, oh please. What? What were you thinking? You don't tattle on important things. You only tattle on something. It was rude. Look at what she did. Not too bad. Well, at least there wasn't a lot of seed and stuff. I tried to get Oakley to come and walk around, but he wasn't having it. Oh, they weren't quiet? Oh, okay. They were not quiet. Are you stretching, Oak? I gotta book that appointment for Oakley. Oakley. Human, why you just calm Oakley down? I forgot to feed Human. You guys hungry? You help me feed. You're rude. Okay, this is really good. You go in and eat, try it. And Newman. Want to eat here? Or up here? Don't bite me, Coco. Now let's give the rest to Kiwi. That's a busy pocket. You guys see Newman just gobbling up his dinner. Oh, you guys can't see. Did he go in? Why is he suddenly quiet? Why does it say I've only been live for 40 minutes? That's weird. But Oakley didn't go in and eat, or what's he chewing on? Coco's on my shoulder, yeah. Oh, don't you hate it when you almost step on your bird? Yes! What is everyone eating tonight? That is ELO, yes. ELO. Newman's the one that I don't see because he's dark. So when he's on the ground, I don't see because our floor's dark. What's he eating? Let me see what he's eating. Did he go into his cage? What are you eating? Do you eat wood for dinner? Huh? Do you eat wood for dinner? You have such beautiful colors, don't you? Yes, you do. Look at your tail. You got a new tail feather coming. That is crazy. You lost the other one. Look at that. You got 2 new tails? And you don't want me to touch you. You just want me to look at you. You see Coco's jealous face? She's like, she just gives me the stink eye the whole time I'm petting her. She's on your cat today. Hey, Mark. I did do a live stream yesterday morning. I'm not sure if you caught that. Post on YouTube. Oh, Wendy, I can't even say that out loud. Okay. We have fajitas, chicken wings, Panda Express. We didn't eat pasta with shrimp and beans and broccoli. Steak, Lisa. You're having baseboards, Marcia? You have an umbrella, a coffin, and an African grip. Hey, me too. Turkey meatballs and kale. Well, that's interesting. Steak tacos. You still cooking with your cellulitis? What does it even look like? Cellulitis. The 24. The rowdies. Rowdies. I can't hear with the rowdies. Roast beef sandwich. Yeah, I can't, Mongolian beef broccoli. No more newspaper. myself. I talk to myself all day long. Like in my head. Anton? Thank you. That's Kiwi. She is a beautiful macaw. You're on baseboards and buttons. You know, she's in perfect feather health. Other than, like, you can see, like, a little bit of a mark on that one wing there. A little dark mark. I think that's just from rubbing against stuff, though. She's been eating Harrison's bird food since I got her, so I can't remember. I've had her, what, 12 years or maybe 15 years. She's perfect health. If you look at macaws at this age, they're usually they're basket cases. When you talk to your birds, they ignore you and you feel like you're talking to yourself. Your macaw talks while they sleep? That's cute. Whispers or like... You're having chicken noodle soup. I like talk to myself like if I'm having a conversation with someone, like I'm envisioning a future conversation, and then I'll start saying words and I'm like, oh. Then I go back to like just talking in my head. A future important conversation. You talk to yourself out loud, especially at work. Oh, she talks like she's dreaming. Does Kiwi interact with the other birds? No, she's too dangerous. Not that... Well, yeah, because her beak could easily kill one of my birds. She isn't aggressive, but she just wants to. She doesn't like the other birds. And Newman and Rue, they taunt her. Like when I was putting Kiwi to bed last night, Rue was still out, so she was walking on the rope above Kiwi so that Kiwi couldn't reach her. And Newman will go on top of Kiwi's cage and antagonize her. She just doesn't want anyone in her business. She's an independent, right? I don't think she would never, like, seek out hurting any. Like, with Coco, she just threw Coco in the garbage, right? She didn't, like, kill Coco. She just chucked her in the garbage. Use closed captions. Did you know that some people don't talk in their head? They don't understand that concept. They don't use words in their head, apparently. There's some people that don't. But she's actually, like, cut Newman's feet, like, foot or whatever. But she deserved it, honestly, because he deserved it, because he antagonizes her. She would probably lunge at the dogs. But I don't really I don't give her the opportunity to do that. Because that beak, I mean, it's like bone crushing. When she bites me, I mean, if you get a macaw bite, it doesn't necessarily break skin as much as it crushes the tendons and it's a crusher. It's not a slice and dice. I find it hard to believe. Yeah, I know. I don't understand it. I can't even envision not having a conversation in my head. Yeah, how do they think? Listen to the wind, you guys. We have not had nice weather this spring. It has been a poopy spring. A poopy spring. Parrots do bite hard. I've heard that. Like they're slice and dicers and pinchers, aren't they? Parrots are slice and dicers. Kiwi has bitten me, yeah, but I deserved each one. It was not like, just I didn't. It's just I didn't respect your boundaries. It's called a conscience. So if you don't have a conscience, you don't talk in your head? Please tell me that's not true. No, I've heard that, Chrissy, that the parrotlets are really ferocious. Same with Quakers. I know, Marsha, I'm always narrating too. Like, that's why I wear headphones, because I can't, because I'm talking in my brain, like, constantly. I only get bit when I make her do something. I have to, but I do it when I have to make her. Or if, say she, like, I'm doing her pin feathers or something, and, you know, I picked the wrong one, she'll snap at me. And then if she ever gets me, she's like shocked. Like, oh, I got her. What should I do? Should I bite hard or let go? She used to bite and then say, ow. Do you remember that? You would bite and then you go, ow. Doesn't do that anymore. Men don't? So that means they have no conscience? Well, apparently Jordan over here on YouTube, he talks in his head. Yeah, Chrissy, imagine if they get a hold. Well, they're small, so they can buzz around your face and bite your lip or your ear or something really painful. Cloudy chance of meatballs in Washington. Hey, Carol, I haven't seen you. Have you been okay? I don't remember seeing you lately. You still talk to your Chihuahua, and she passed away 3 years ago. Ah. I think I talk to my dogs too. Yeah, I don't understand it, Linda. Like blank nothingness in their head. What are you chewing? My hair? Are you clipping my hair now? AUDHD. Is that a thing? AUDHD? Green sheets have attitudes and like to bite. They're really cute. They've got so much personality, right? What are you chewing my, okay. What are you doing? That's my hair. Should we go have a visit with Sid? She's been doing a lot of talking. She was in the background of my interview going, hello. 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 Hi, Sid. And then she even said Christmas. You said Christmas once, right? You only pull out Christmas for special people. Hey, sweetie pie. See her little bed I made her? She likes to rest on that, cuddle up to it, right? Yeah. Boop, boopy doopy doopy doop. Well, you guys couldn't see her. Oh! Shows dances and then kisses. I know, I wouldn't mind having a little bed with fleece and, you know, a little heating lamp and a heat panel. I've been trying to put the lamp on Coco, but she gets really mad and I don't want her to start snipping her feathers. Australian Shepherds are super smart. I'm not just pulling that out of my head. I'm responding to Spectral on YouTube. Who is the cute bird? That is Sid. A Yorkie and a Chihuahua. I think if I got little dogs, I'd end up with like 10 of them. Then I end up with like a little dog rescue. You know what I mean? That would be a problem. What happened? No more voice and he's not moving. Is he snapping? That's just like birds. If you've got birds, you have room for more. If you had little dogs, I'd end up with like probably, I don't know. I couldn't just have one little dog. I'd need that. Yeah, I like those little teacup chihuahuas and all that. You know, I'd probably change my life and have all these little dogs running around. And Brad always says, we're never going to get a little dog. I said, not when I could carry around. No. He says, I'm not walking the little dog. He thinks I'll like give up on the little dog and because the girls, he ended up being the one to take care of them because they were so strong. He thinks that would happen with a little dog and he'd end up walking a little chihuahua down the street. He's too manly for that. I'm not walking a little dog. Aw, that's nice, Spectral. He is, Kathleen. When I see men walking little dogs, I'm like, oh, that's so nice. No, he does not want that image. That's one he won't. Never am like he doesn't want to be a bird person either, but he was forced into that. He doesn't want to be the bird man. But somehow he's gone viral over and over and over and over as a bird man. If I got a bunch of little dogs, he'd end up being the little dog man and he'd go viral. Wouldn't that be funny? Mini dachshunds, they're cute. Is there a lot of health problems with mini dachshunds? Oh, I'm sorry, Carol. So your husband likes the Chihuahua now. Well, they're portable. You can take them on the plane and everything. You can put them in your bag and no one would even know. I can just have their head popping out, their little beady eyes. Yeah, there is, Dylan. You have 2 dachshunds, and they're portable. But then I'd always worry that they were gonna get eaten or something. If I had a little dog, I'd be worried. I'd like it. It would be more like I with big dogs, they're gonna protect me. Where the little ones, I'd have to be on high alert all the time, making sure that no loose dogs are out or coyotes or whatever. Oh, they get disc disease. Oh, I couldn't do that. You carried your Papillon. She had her own pink carriage. Get a little dog and name him Brad. Coco, it's time for Mama to go. I got carrots to chop. Everyone, great talking with you guys today. Thanks for joining. Hope we were entertaining enough. I don't want to be boring, you know. You're right, Chrissy. Thank you for all the likes and the loves, the hearts and the shares and the comments and being part of our conversation. So have a good night, everybody. Good night.